Hi, this is Edward Lowe. Today we're here at Motor Trend headquarters with a special treat. Behind me is about $2.3 million worth of vehicle hardware. It's the full lineup from Rolls-Royce. We have the Rolls-Royce Phantom, the Rolls-Royce Phantom Extended Wheelbase, the Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe, and the Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe. And we're about to go for a ride, so why don't you come join us? Okay, so we're now behind the wheel of the Rolls-Royce Phantom Extended Wheelbase, and this is the top-of-the-line vehicle in the Rolls-Royce lineup. This particular one is about $550,000. It is by far the most expensive vehicle I've ever driven, probably by a factor of about 2. Driving down Wilshire Boulevard towards Beverly Hills, suitably. And I gotta say, it's very easy to drive. For a vehicle that is this long and this wide and this intense looking, I had some reservations that I might be scraping into trucks and buses and running into stuff, but it's actually not the case. It's very easy to position on the road, and leaving the line, it's actually very, very easy to get up and go. It's not a huge or heavy feeling vehicle, and that probably has something to do with the engine. This car is powered by a 6.75 liter V12 engine sourced from BMW, and it makes about 453 horsepower and about 530 pound-feet of torque. I mean, I'm barely touching the throttle, and the vehicle is, we're cruising. Okay, so I'm now being chauffeured in the back of the Rolls-Royce Phantom Extended Wheelbase, and I have to say, this is a lot different and probably more special than actually driving the vehicle. We don't get a lot of cars here at Motor Trend that are this large, this roomy in the back seat, and this is very special indeed from the moment you actually get in. You know, the door swings outward suicide style. When you get in, you don't have to reach for it, you just hit a button right here and the door closes by itself. And then once you're seated in this vehicle, along with the room, you notice that there's all sorts of really beautiful, really well-made luxury touches in here. You know, of course, I can control the radio and the HVAC system from the back seat. There's controls right here. In front of me, there's a tray that flops open and has also an LCD screen. The seat itself is a very special option. It's a $30,000 option. It allows for all sorts of electric adjustment. You can raise it, lower it, recline it. Above my head, the Starlight headliner. These little LEDs are behind the leather headliner, and they look great. They're twinkling at me. Deep shag carpeting, and again, this beautiful, this light ride as we go cruising down through Beverly Hills. Okay, so we're now in the Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe. We're cruising on Sunset Boulevard, in and out of Beverly Hills. And I gotta say, this is quite a different drive than the Phantom Extended Wheelbase that I was just in, primarily because of the shorter wheelbase. The Drophead Coupe has a 10-inch shorter wheelbase than the standard Phantom, which makes it about 20 inches shorter than the extended wheelbase version. So again, through some of these turns on Sunset Boulevard, the vehicle does seem to handle a little bit better, takes turns a little bit tighter and smoother. That having been said though, the overall drive is still very much the same. It's very light on the wheel, I can just drive with my fingertips, steering is light, pedal effort is very light because of all the torque. Just a lovely drive, especially on a day like this. We put the top down, blue skies, beautiful LA day. Overall, a very gorgeous car. I could totally see going to some sort of black tie affair in a tux in this car. This is perfectly suited for that kind of event. And just cruising on beautiful sunny days like this. So that's it. We just finished driving Rolls-Royce's complete lineup of vehicles. You know, I had a little bit of feeling of dread this morning when I came into work thinking, do I really want to do this? Do I want to get into something like this, drive it around, and then know that that's it, I'll never be able to afford something like this? In actuality, I was quite surprised. These cars are very user-friendly. They're really not a lot different from a lot of the bigger sedans that we drive on a regular basis that are within reach of the common man. And they just happen to have a lot of luxury, well thought out craftsmanship, and are beautiful vehicles both inside and out and on the road.